Today, me and Alfonso headed over to Deep Hayes Country Park near Leek for a couple of hours of exploring. We've been here before but haven't took the routes we have travelled today. It's always a lovely place for a dog walk, so we thought we'd come and travel across the stepping stones, because the last time we came they were frozen and there were also some trees that fell on some of the routes, so it was cut short. But today, it seems to be the workers who look after the park have cleared it all up. As soon as we arrived, Alfonso was straight into explorer mode as he always is. If you've watched any of our videos before, you'll know that every walk means one thing for Alfonso: lots and lots of sniffing. One of the first things we noticed today about Deep Hayes was just how peaceful it was. Even though it's a popular spot, we only came across one other group of walkers during our time here, which made it feel really relaxing. One of the highlights of today's walk has to be watching Alfonso tackle the stepping stones. He approached them with the confidence of a doggo who's done this before. And he really hasn't, as the last time we came across these I carried him because he was so tiny and he was only a couple months old. Come on. Good boy. I made sure we walked backwards and forwards over these a couple times so he gained some confidence. He wasn't quite sure about them, so I had to let him follow me across. There are a couple of routes you can take here. We took the nature walk today, and usually it's pretty muddy, so you'd have to wear a decent pair of walking boots. But as we have had lots of good weather recently, the mud was really dry. Depending on what route you take, there can be a lot of steep stairs. As you can see in this video, there's been quite a few for us. And there are always some tree roots on the paths, so you'd have to be careful not to trip. Good boy. On the nature walk, you follow a river that feeds into the pools. There are 3 pools in total. And as I said before, it's normally really muddy, so because it was drier than usual, me and Alfonso went down to the little stream so Alfonso could have a sniff and cool off. These are our favourite kind of walks. Nothing too complicated, no big plans, just getting outside, exploring somewhere new or old, and watching Alfonso enjoy every second of it. After just over an hour of exploring Deep Hayes, we started making our way back. It's definitely somewhere we come back to again, as it's not too far from home, and you can make it as long or as short as you want. There's quite a few routes, and if you're looking for a peaceful walk with plenty of nature and lots of space to explore, it's a go-to location. We also spotted plenty of wildlife along the way. There were birds everywhere, and Alfonso spent a good portion of the walk doing his duty of squirrel patrol and keeping a very close eye on all the squirrels. Good boy, come on. Good boy. One of the best things to see on this walk is the little waterfalls at the stepping stones. There are only 2 sets of stepping stones and 3 mini waterfalls, so they make you stop and take everything in for a minute. Thanks for joining me and Alfonso on today's adventure. If you enjoy coming along with us, feel free to subscribe to Paws and Peaks to follow for more dog walks, trails, and our upcoming tent box adventures. And as always, we'll see you on the next adventure.